Hey guys, I just finished filming this look. I figured I would just do a get ready with me and we talk about makeup, we try on products, and also we talk about what's to come for Color Me Beautiful, where you're gonna see us, all the new videos that we're doing. I think you're gonna be super excited, and at the end of the video, I do accidentally share a little too much detail about some new things that are gonna be happening at Color Me Beautiful. So keep watching, you'll get to do this look with me and we'll have so much fun. So let's get into it. The first step is I want to prime my face. You guys know Underglow No Makeup Magic, my favorite primer ever. It has amazing skincare ingredients to help tighten the face, and you will actually feel it a little bit instantly applying the product, but Senhaiken works over time as well to help tighten any fine lines and wrinkles that you have. So not only does this leave your skin super hydrated and dewy, it also has amazing skincare benefits. All right, next, since I have a couple red bumps here and there, we're going to be applying the corrective concealer wheel. It's important to color correct when you are talking about like red bumps, or if you have sallow skin, bruises, you can just cover it right up with one of these. I'm just going to grab a concealer brush really quick, dab it on a couple spots that I have. Let's see, over here. Is that all? Over here. I have some redness around here. We can just fill in the extra stuff over here. Maybe a little more on my cheeks. Why not? And this concealer is really creamy, so it's easy to apply. All right, so I also want to get into some of the questions we get asked all the time, which is Wine About It. When is Wine About It coming back? It's actually coming back really soon. I don't have the exact date, but we will be doing recordings again. The reason we stopped is we are switching over to a different platform for our websites. So we've been focused on that, and we should have some really cool integrations happening with onto the site. So some of our videos will be put up on the site. You might do kind of like live shopping, almost like television networking style, where we can just be live and you guys can ask questions on any products, live color analysis, things like that. We thought it'd be really fun, just something that we can do to interact with everyone, get your questions, talk about what's going on in our world and what's going on in your lives. So you know we love doing live color analysis, so hopefully we can get that up and going as soon as possible. I'm just going to apply some lip lift while I do my product. Applying lip lift before is really great. Don't forget to go around your lips, because this also minimizes fine lines and wrinkles around the lips. So you should be treating all the way up around here. Then we'll just let that sit while we finish our makeup. We'll keep on going. All right, so of course I need to put on my SPF. This skin tint, the Perfect Skin Tint right here, amazing. Don't forget to shake it before you apply, since it's completely organic. We don't have any of the preservatives that we normally have to help keep it stable. So we are going to be applying shade Neutral. That's the shade that I normally use. You can just apply it on the back of your hand. It gives a little coverage, not a lot. It's mostly just for your organic SPF. When creating this product, it was important to me because I'm such a huge advocate of sunscreen, but I'm also a huge advocate for not using chemical and toxic sunscreens. So it was important that we found something completely organic, because this is sitting on your face daily and you need to be applying this daily. Now remember, if you're going out to like the beach or something, you should be using a higher SPF, and look for things like mineral, and also look for things like reef safe sunscreen, things that should not be in your active ingredients. When you look at your ingredient deck is like avobenzone, that's really bad. Ingredients like that, just look for your basics where you see up at the top where it says drug facts, active ingredient, zinc oxide, that's what you should be having. The FDA only recommends 2 types of oxides that should be used in your sunscreen. So that should be it when it comes to active ingredients. You shouldn't be seeing anything else, because that is not approved. All right, so we have our neutral skin tint on. Let me just use up the rest of this product. And yes, I use this shade Neutral. We do have it in Nude, which is a cool base, and we have it in Peach, which is a warm base. Whichever works. As you can see, it doesn't really give much coverage. It's not made to give coverage. It's just what the tint that it has is just made to cover up the white cast from the zinc oxide, since you are using a natural organic sunscreen. That's all it's there for. All right, so we are primed, we have our sunscreen on. Now let's go ahead and move to, I'm gonna do foundation first and then contour and then conceal. So today, let me grab what shade. I'm using shade Ivory, beautiful shade. This is what the spatula looks like. I wanna make sure you guys see this, so it's so unique and easy to use. You just kind of dip it in there and you can grab as much product or as little product as you need. And this is a really great, since it's aloe based foundation, it's really great to mix with other things. So in the summertime, sometimes I usually just mix it with like the oil-free Daily Dewdrops. Those are really nice to mix with it, just to kind of thin it out a little bit. And you can also mix it with any of the moisturizers, and just as long as they don't have film formers. So you don't want to mix it with like the skin correction cream, because that has a film former in there. And what I mean by film former is it actually has an ingredient in the product that sits on the skin and it creates a layer, so, or almost like a barrier between your skin and the outside world. So it's locking in all the ingredients onto your face. And if you mix products that have a film former in it, you will actually get like these little beads, like white beads that pop up on your face, which of course is not fun. And you've probably experienced that before. If you put your skincare on and then put on your foundation too fast and don't let it dry down, that will also happen. Is it pills up and you see like these little white, I don't know, it kind of looks like dead skin, but it's not. It's just the film former in your product. All right, so this piece of hair right here is driving me crazy. So I'm actually just grabbing the brow lift gel from Gal Heyman. I'm going to push this back with the brow lift gel because it's driving me crazy. Remember, double duty products, everyone. Double duty products right here. Next, I'm going to be using the Floyd Roberts Face Strokes Foundation Stick. I'm using the shade Gazelle to contour today. You can go a lot lighter. Sometimes I use Toasted Almond. It's totally up to you. It's just a really great blendable contour. So I kind of just draw my lines. Since I have a pretty small forehead, I don't need to contour much. But if you want to chisel out your cheek, go right under here. You can probably already see, look how like defined that is already. If you ever watch those makeup artists that like transform into a different character, that's kind of how they do it. You can see like they don't blend fully and they just chisel out their jaws to make them sharper, or if they want to emphasize wrinkles, they'll like put the contour in the wrinkles. So that's kind of a really cool trick if you ever are interested. So I'm just going back in with my blending sponge that I've been using with my foundation on it. Oh, and a trick, if you ever like get too much, you can just use your foundation, blend it back in, and your contour should go down because you want that chiseled look. But you also don't want it to look like you just put a bunch of contour on your face. Look at that. Chiseled out chin. See, isn't that a really great product for contour? Highly recommend it. And keep on buffing. Also, if you want to get a super bronzed beauty look, like fake it till you make it, this is a really great product again. Also nose contour. See, since I have such a small forehead, I don't need much up here. But if you do have a larger forehead and you're trying to minimize the look of it, apply more than I did and blend in. All right, now let's highlight a little. I'm going in with my neutral shade. Normally I use light, but since I'm kind of going for like a no makeup look, I don't want to have too much highlight. I just kind of want to conceal under my eyes, a little on my forehead. And then after this, we'll probably contour my nose just to have some fun, because why not? All right, so back to the website. I know this took a while to get it all done for Color Me Beautiful, and it did. Don't get me wrong, it was a big, huge project that we undertook, but we knew that it was going to be best and beneficial for everyone. We absolutely love doing live content so we can get questions. A lot of people have trouble with their season, so when we can do it live, or if you send us in your images, it just makes everything so much easier, because you know that you are now attached to the right season because you had one of us do it. And we happen to be, I like to say, experts in doing seasonal color analysis. So you can be sure that it is correct. Oh, another question that I get asked a lot about color analysis is, some color analysis do not use hair color into account. They just drape a wet cloth and they figure out what you are, like what your skin tone is, what your eye color is, and then they say what you should be. The reason that we include hair is because our hair is a part of our everyday life, and we can of course color analyze you based off what we think you should be, but we never want to tell you what you should, be. We never want to say, hey, you should color your hair this, because you can do whatever you want. We just give you what palette is going to look best with what you have. So, and hair color, dyeing your hair constantly to fit within a season can be really expensive. Absolutely, we can do that. And it's usually your natural hair color that works best within your season. But for us, that's why we take into your, so if you're dyeing your hair blonde and it's platinum blonde and you have a neutral skin tone, I would probably adjust the brows just to get you into that summer palette so you look really good in those soft colors, because otherwise you're going to be competing. But it's up to you. And if you want to be a blonde, you can be a blonde. But if you want a recommendation on what color your hair should be, then we can absolutely do that as well. But when it comes to hair color, we absolutely use that in our consideration, because it is such a big part of your overall palette. Because your hair is draped out, it's usually, a large part of your palette. And your eyebrows, of course, same color. So that's why we always take into consideration your hair when we do our color analysis, because nobody wears their hair back 24/7. And you can fudge a little bit. Like right now, my hair is looking kind of dark. I mean, I'm still in autumn, but you can fudge a little bit with it when it comes to, like, I did a video a while ago, a long time ago, that was how I adjust if I'm wearing the wrong colors, because sometimes you wear the wrong colors, right? You have that favorite shirt, it might not be in the right color, but it's really cute, or I don't know, you just got it on sale and you haven't dyed it yet. I don't know, whatever it may be. Sometimes I adjust to be a cooler season. Now, it takes a lot of work, don't get me wrong, to adjust for a cooler season. A lot of work. I usually make sure I have a neutral foundation on. I pull my hair all the way back. If I go for a winter, then I usually gel it a lot so it goes much deeper so I can get that contrast. My brows, I usually do like a cooler brow than a warm one. So you can adjust to be different seasons, and there is a video out there on it. But it takes a lot of extra work for that. So, it's up to you. Let's see. Next, let's do some blush. I'm grabbing the liquid blush. If you are interested in this product, we already completely sold out of the cool color. So we only have Peace, which is for our warmer seasons, autumns and springs out there. If you want this, like if you watch me apply this and you like it, go grab it now, because it's going to be out of stock very soon. As you can see, we already sold out of the cool shades. Cool shades usually go first because there's more cooler seasons out there. But if you want this product, go grab it now. And I'm just going to tap this in ever so lightly. Give that youthful glow. Right now, super trendy to apply a little to your nose. If you are interested in looking more youthful, apply it to your nose. Once again, that is a trick. It gives kind of like a flush, younger look. Just put that in. And there we go. I'm gonna apply a little bit more. I'm feeling extra blushy today. Why not? We're having some fun. And if you want, you can smile to get the apples of your cheeks. Boom, boom. All right, and now, perfect blush application. And this product is so easy to use. The liquid blush, as you can tell, it just melts right into the skin. It's heaven. It's easy to use. It's a must. I absolutely love it. All right, so let's go ahead and move on to, I'm thinking eyes next. Usually I do eyes and brows first, but I wanted to save it for last just so I can do the face application first. You know me, our concealer, eyeshadow base. I'm going in with neutral again. I always use neutral for eyes, but I use the light for concealer for under my eyes just to lighten it up, but feeling pretty good today. I'm gonna go and use that new Artistry palette. I'm using Sunlight, the warm shades, but I will grab Moonlight for you guys to see because it has like the most gorgeous purple in there. All right, let's grab this palette. Look how gorgeous this palette is. Look at those shades. Stunning. Absolutely love it. You know what? Let me grab the Moonlight palette for you. All right, back Moonlight palette. Look at this palette as well. Look how stunning this is for all my cooler seasons. Now watch this purple. So it kind of, the camera does not pull up how gorgeous this purple is. Let's see. Is that gonna, oh yeah, that's gonna show. See how it has like that reflective material in there? See, you can't tell in here how purple it is, but you can kind of pick up more of the purple in this. So, gorgeous palette, highly recommend. I'm just gonna swatch it really quickly because I have it on my finger. Hopefully you guys can see that. Now I'm gonna have purple eyeshadow all over my hand, but let's just try to pretend that's not there. Pretend I didn't do that. So I was going in with the Moonlight palette. I'm just gonna do an all over shade, this top left shade, just as to set everything. I always recommend setting the concealer on your eyes just because you don't want to have any creasing. So I'm just gonna set this all over. Like that. All right, and I'm using this like peachy shade. It's the one in the top left. So pretty on. So once again, this palette is for springs and autumns out there. You see that? That is gorgeous. And then let's do, should we go shimmery or matte today? Let's do, you know what? Let's do a little of both. So I'm just going in with an angled eyeliner brush and I'm gonna do some soft wing. And this eyeshadow is so creamy and blendable. So you can actually do a winged liner with it. I'm gonna smudge it out. Look at that. Oh, yes, I love it. All right, and I'm going in with the matte chocolate shade, the bottom right shade, if you were wondering. So easy, so simple. Kind of what I've been digging for summer is a super simple eyeshadow. I am left-handed, so this eye makes it a little bit harder. I guess I should say I'm not fully left-handed, I'm ambidextrous. So I write with my left, but I do like bigger motions with my right, in case we ever like go bowling together or something. Or throw a baseball. I'll do that stuff with my right hand, but everything else I do, or I write and do those kind of things with my left. Look how nice that is. Let me blend out this wing a little bit so it matches. You know, I think it needs a little bit more. I think I blended a little too much. Oh yeah, look at that. Oh, perfect. All right, I'm gonna use every shade just so you guys can see every shade. So let's do this shimmer, this chocolate shimmer, bottom left. Let's add a little to the outside corner. I'm gonna blend that in with a fluffy blending brush. I probably should have done this first, but who cares? I'm winging it. I am winging it with you guys. All right, let's do this on the other eye. When it comes to darker contour shades in the eyeshadow, I usually pack it in the eye and then blend it. So packing it, just pushing it into the crease and around it, and then blending it out is what I mean by that. Oh, did I mention this palette also has a mirror in it, which is really nice. And to sharpen everything, I'm just gonna take that same concealer brush that I've been using and go back in with neutral. Just apply the smallest bit. And clean that up. I love cleaning up eyeshadow for some reason. It's like one of my favorite parts of makeup application. Kind of weird, but that's how you get those sharp lines. All right. And lastly, I'm gonna take that gold shade that's at the top right. I'm just gonna use a larger eyeshadow brush and just pat that in. Oh, I should have brushed it. Or, let's do some shimmer on the nose. Cupid's bow, always add a little bit right here to highlight. Oh yes. Let me go down the nose a little bit. Dewy, glowy goodness. I love it. All right, next, let's do brows and then we'll finish off with mascara. And then I'll remember what else I'm forgetting. Oh, lips, duh. We have to finish with lips. Once again, I'm taking that angled brush and I love this brow powder duo. This is the shade Toffee. It has like the softest brown in here. My eyebrows are not as red as my hair. You can see how red, but my eyebrows just don't match it that well. So let me grab my eyebrow pencil. Found it on the floor. All right, going in, eyebrow pencil. I always use an eyebrow pencil with the spoolies to brush my hairs. And then I go in with my powder, just fill in. I usually just fill in the tail because I have some pretty thick brows up at the front, but due to over plucking, the tails of my brows, they're a little short. So we're just gonna fill those in and leave the center alone. And remember, if you think you overdid your brows, you did. What I would recommend, just taking a spoolie and brushing through them. And you'll dilute some of the product. I'm going to top off my brows with that brow lift gel from Gail Heyman that I was using for my hair, which I'm going to use again because I did not put enough in my hair the first time. All right, sorry, sidetracked. Brow lift gel for the brows. Always brush up for a more youthful look. Whew, that one almost got me. And then let's apply some mascara. I'm going to use Sensitive Eyes. I always recommend Sensitive Eyes mascara because we wear mascara pretty much every day. Excuse me, this is a brand new one, so I have to undo the packaging for it. So back to Sensitive Eyes. I love using Sensitive Eyes every day because I wear it every day, and you shouldn't be tugging at your eyelashes every single day to wear them off. I know waterproof is great in some instances, like if you're going out for the night or it's super hot outside, you're gonna be sweating to the gym, I don't know, things like that. Yeah, wear your waterproof mascara. Use like the Color Me Beautiful mascara, but not every single day because, as you guessed it, you don't want to be tugging at your eyelashes. Your eyelashes are very delicate. The follicles are delicate. You shouldn't just be, I don't know, washing away all your eyeshadow or your eyelashes every single day. You want to just give them room to breathe. Take it off. It should be super easy to just wipe off with your regular makeup, and that's what Sensitive Eyes is. It's ophthalmologist tested, so it's actually made for people who wear like contacts. That's how, when we say Sensitive Eyes mascara, that's how amazing this formula is, how gentle it is. It comes off with a swipe. You don't have to use like a crazy oil-based makeup remover that's going to take you like a year to get off of scrubbing. Your eyes should not turn red when you're removing your makeup. It should just be very gentle, very soft. And boom. Easy, easy as that. Okay, lips, before I forget, because I keep forgetting lips. All right, so I'm gonna take our Design Line lip pencils. These are really cool because they have a sharpener in the back, and it's also retractable, so you can just, twist it up, get more product, and you can sharpen it, so it's a finer line to line your lip pencil. It's really great. Oh, you know what? What shade is this? Ember Glow. I love Ember Glow, so I'm sure, yeah, Ember Glow. Look at that line. Oh. So I don't know if you guys saw one of my earlier videos. I did kind of, what did I call it? Like the most underrated lipstick colors. And one of them is Suede Rose, which I absolutely love as a lipstick color. It's phenomenal. Oops, I guess I shouldn't talk while lining my lips. But mistakes can be corrected. We just have to correct them on the other side. All right. So look how like creamy this is. All right, so Suede Rose, I was talking about how underrated of a shade it is. And something that you can do, because it's a neutral shade that kind of works with you, something that you can do is use a warmer or cooler lip pencil that kind of blends into whatever your season is. So for me as an autumn, I can use Ember Glow and kind of blend in my Suede Rose to that lipstick shade. Just look how gorgeous this is. What a beautiful shade. And then just kind of blend it so it gets a little extra warmth. I mean, what a shade. It's phenomenal. Absolutely love this lipstick shade. Suede Rose. One of the best must-have shades that nobody really see. I think it's because it's like one of those neutral shades. People are just like, oh, I want to shop within my season instead of doing something that's made for all seasons. But something that's made for all seasons is still an amazing option because it gives like this glamorous, just, I don't know, effortless lip color. Is that the way to say it? Something else I wanted to try since I have you guys here is lining the inner corners of my top waterline. I just noticed we might as well just give a little extra oomph, and then we'll top it off with some shimmer. So once again, I'm opening up my Color Artist Luminary palette in the shade Sunlight. I always get these confused, I don't know why. And I'm just gonna line the inner. So this is super trendy right now. As you can see, it kind of just gives that definition, like the elongated cat eye look. I wanted to try this today with you guys, and I'm kind of digging it. What do you guys think? I'm here for it. Oh yeah, okay. I like it. Yeah, I'm digging it. Okay. Let me add a little shimmer to the inner corner of my eyes. I'm going in with that top right color. This one right here. And then, if you ever had a night out, and you're looking a little oomph, dark circles under the eyes, anything along those lines, just dab a little shimmer in the inner corner, or a highlight. It doesn't have to be shimmer. Dab a little highlight, and it will help out a lot. Trust me on that. Lastly, we're going to apply Color Fix. Do you guys know what Color Fix is? I think you should, because I talk about it all the time. Let me open it on camera for you. Just this little white serum that you apply over your lipstick. And when you apply, so we're going to dab it on, and then we're going to let it dry without touching our lips together. So I just want to say thank you to everyone. And last big surprise that we are going to be doing is, I don't want to give away too much. I'm not supposed to give away too much, I guess I should say. But we have some new items that are coming in. We don't normally sell. We don't ever sell, actually. They're going to be color analyzed for each season. You're going to have a ton of options. You can wear it. It's like my big giveaway. I'll just say that. You can wear it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys have any questions, video topics that you want us to talk about, skincare, makeup, don't keep asking me what the new stuff is going to be, because I can't tell you. You're going to get me in trouble. I already said you can wear it, okay? I'm probably going to get in trouble for that. But if you guys have any other things that you want to talk about, leave them in the comments down below. I cannot wait. And we'll see you next time.